this is really means a great divide has been crossed when you can say that, because it means you understand now that you are no longer a fairy in a platonic super world, but that you are actually a monkey with a brain full of mush trying to sort out, what's right in front of you.
Good morning, you guys. What's up? Welcome back to my channel. So I wanted to do a little week in my life and just include little bits and pieces, show you guys my wellness routines, little pieces of work, just kind of my overall lifestyle. So I hope you guys enjoy. If you are new, it would mean so much if you subscribed, join the fam, and if you are new, comment below where you're from, how you found this channel, and just introduce yourself because I would love to know. All right, let's get into the vlog.
I think she love me, cause I got the check on me. Won't spend the damn flex on me. Put a cousin hex on me. Scratch out my name, put the X on me.
I swear half the time I don't film because I cannot figure out a good decent place to put the camera where it's standing up and the lighting is okay. Like, this is the best I can do. So if you guys know of a really good tripod, if any of you are YouTubers, let me know, because if you know the struggle of trying to find a place for your camera and decent lighting, that is my main issue and like gripe with YouTube right now. So help a girl out with any lighting or tripod suggestions. So I'm going to make a little smoothie right now. I don't really have much appetite and I'm not really craving anything in particular. So I think I'm just gonna make like a berry smoothie with some ginger for an extra immunity boost and greens. Always add your greens. So I'm just doing lots of berries. Berries are low sugar, so I'm doing strawberries, mixed berries, spinach, fresh ginger, and then some protein powder because I'm going to work out later, and I like to just bring it to the gym every day. I'm like, should I be spending, like, I check my bank account and I look at like what I'm spending majority of my money on, and it honestly is fitness. I spend a lot of money on a small class pass package so that I can go to Pilates, which is kind of like, it's tough because when you're an esthetician, your body is literally your like lifeline for your job. You can't perform and work if your body is not at its best, or if you have injuries, which I'm very prone to because of certain car accidents. Got rear-ended by a moving truck, fun fact. So I'm always dealing with back issues, and Pilates has changed my life. It took me a long time, and if you are struggling to find the workout for you, just keep trying things. I've always loved being active. I always played a lot of sports like soccer, basketball. I was always super athletic, and I just like, my body craves movement. So I've always liked and loved working out. Even when I was little, like before I knew what working out was, I would like set my alarm for 5 a.m. and run around the neighborhood and like run to my school and come back. It's like in my bones. I love to work out. Tangent. But I just wanted to say, it took me a long time to find the workout that gave me results. Like, I've always been a runner, but I started to plateau with running, probably because my body just got used to it. So when I found Pilates, that was the first time I really started to notice like strong core definition. And with my body, I find it's a little bit harder for me to tone up. So when I found Pilates, it was the first thing that I saw noticeable changes in my body. And not only that, I realized I was like sitting taller, walking taller. My posture was better. I felt long and lean, and I felt those small muscles were getting stronger so they could support the bigger ones. and it really is just a great form of physical therapy. So I love Pilates. It is such a light in my life, and I think when you find those things in your life that really make you happy, I don't think you should feel guilty about investing in it. So I try not to feel guilty about spending a lot of my paycheck on Equinox and ClassPass because Pilates packages are so expensive. It makes more sense for me to do ClassPass, and then I can also do things like cryotherapy, which would be more expensive per session on their own. So for me, those are kind of like my essentials. I mean, first world problems, it's not an essential, but it really improves my quality of life. So maybe for you, it's getting your nails done. Maybe you look down at your nails all the time and that makes you happy. You have a desk job and you want your hands to look nice. Maybe it is buying organic, healthy food. It could be whatever luxury it is for you. And I love all those things. So I just wanted to say, you shouldn't let money like dictate your life. I think you can always find ways to kind of like hustle, do little side projects. I'll sell things on Poshmark. I do YouTube, which doesn't really make much money, but it's starting to make a little bit of something. Pick up things at work that I can do for fun additionally to just kind of have a nice addition to my paycheck. But that was my rant, and I'm just gonna make this smoothie. Okay, so I'm just about to head out to the gym. Got a few things prepped, have my BCAAs, protein shake, and a lunch for after the gym since I'm trying to save money, so I'm just gonna keep it in a little lunch box. Got some just roasted squash, sweet potatoes, chickpeas, tofu, kale, little medley thing, and then protein balls, which I froze, and because I like them cold. I don't know, it's kind of weird, but I froze them. It's just like almond butter, oats, seeds, protein powder, stuff like that. And then my smoothie right here. Just did 30 minutes on the Stairmaster. I'm having a little protein shake in the middle of my workout. I like to have it in the middle and at the end to make sure when the blood starts circulating, the protein's getting right into my muscles. I'm paranoid because I've never recorded in the gym. I feel like I just make myself at home here and bring my smoothie and the camera. But I'm about to do a little workout. My favorite workout you can do at the gym or at home if you don't have time to get to the gym. I just search on YouTube dog pound workouts, and they're like little 20-minute workouts from trainers, and usually the people in the videos are like Victoria's Secret models, people who I aspire to be on their level. I feel like when you're doing workouts, copying things on YouTube, it's good to just like keep in mind the type of body you want to build, because the workouts are probably going to work those muscles. But I'm gonna insert just a few clips of me working out in my favorite place ever. I love this place. It's literally my heaven. I could come here and spend 3 hours. But yeah. I just got a comment from someone asking me to do more meal prep vlogs, so that literally made my day because I love this stuff. I love being an esthetician, but I think it's really holistic. It's about the big picture and what you feed your body. And for this career, it's something where you don't have the luxury of a long lunch break a lot of the times, unless you're a little bit slower, which is okay. But for me, we are jam-packed. I have 5 clients back-to-back, 30-minute lunch break. People are early, people are late, so really it gives me 20 minutes to eat. So going and buying lunch actually isn't even an option for me. And since I do get out so late at around 8 o'clock, 8:15, I like to bring my dinner so I can just eat it at work before I head home. Otherwise, I get home and it's like 9:30. It's too late for dinner. So these are some little options I have. Actually, both of these are vegetarian because they kind of have the same base here. And I also have some chicken over there. Sometimes I eat chicken, but I'm trying to do just red meat sparingly and kind of focus on fish per my doctor. I'm working on lowering inflammation, blah, blah, blah. But here, this is just tofu. Tofu is actually a great source of protein. You just want to make sure it's organic and not like super processed. You don't want processed tofu. You want like the sprouted organic kind. So I just got this from Trader Joe's. I did a little tofu with, what do I have here? I have a bed of brown rice and then just mixed in some steamed spinach, steamed in lemon, and some microgreens that I wanted to get rid of. Edamame, great source of protein for a little snack. I have some hummus. And then in this one, I have a bed of steamed kale, also with tofu, some microgreens, roasted butternut squash, and some sweet potatoes. And again, microgreens just for more nutrients. So that is lunch and dinner. Packaged foods, I try not to depend on or have like a base of my diet, but I'm not perfect. I have a sweet tooth and I like little convenient, little cute snacks sometimes. So these are some healthier options. Collagen peptides, bulletproof protein bar, Go Macro, one of the better bars for you. Some of them have a lot of sugar. This one is a better option, so I like this one. It is the blueberry and cashew butter, so you get some good fats in there. And then these are so fun if you're a cookie person. I love a good cookie. So these are a healthier option. They're sweetened with agave, which again, it is sugar, but it's a natural sweetener. I am really working on reducing my sugar, but I'm not perfect. So I like to have these sometimes. I try not to buy them every week as I used to do, but these are just a good staple. I'll keep them in the car since I commute. I have a long commute. Sometimes I stay at my parents', and it's just nice to have a little snack when I go over there. And then these crackers I wanted to talk about. Oh my god, I'll pick those up later. Wow. These crackers, they are gluten-free and they are the Mary's Gone crackers. Wow, I cannot believe I just spilled that. That would happen to me. But these are really, really yummy and they're made from seeds. And I wanted to dip them in my hummus, nuts and cashews. Really nice option. Try to just have a handful. That is so not aesthetic. I'm so sorry. This is just like, that would happen. And this is the hummus I like. It is by the Hope brand. Welcome back to my cooking show. So those of you who just aren't into meal prep, you think it takes a long time, you just don't know where to start, it seems overwhelming, I get it. This is a good meal for you. I make this when I want something that feels kind of like a cheat meal, but it's not. It's really, really healthy. It's so easy. It takes probably 10 minutes, I'd say, to make. So this is what you need. These are spirulina pizza crusts. They're gluten-free, and they have spirulina, which is an amazing superfood. I'm obsessed, and they are paleo. It comes with 2. They're a little pricey. I think they're about $7, but if you break it down, $3.50 for a whole pie, not too bad. So I'm using that. Normally, I will use the Rao's pasta sauce, or pizza sauce. I love that brand. I ran out. I forgot to get it. So I was super bummed, and I was thinking I could just do olive oil, which would also be good, but I had this in the fridge, so I wanted to try it. I'm not a cook. I bet a lot of you watching are better cooks than me. I would say I assemble things. Like, I get cool visions and ideas really just based on like what's in my fridge. And yeah, I don't have any like gifts when it comes to cooking, but I do like making little creative things. So this is actually organic pumpkin. Pumpkin has a lot of vitamin A, really, really high in vitamins. So I figured I could make a little like fall pizza. I don't know, I thought that'd be good. So I'm gonna use this as the sauce. It's gonna be a little like savory. Some butternut squash that I just had meal prepped. I made a huge batch, and you guys, I've had this, I'm having this in 4 meals, so it will feed you for the whole week or just for like 3 or 4 days. Just keep it in the fridge. I'm gonna put some chicken that I just prepped on top for a little protein. I haven't had meat in like 1 or 2 days, and I feel like I kind of need some. And then I'm going to do goat cheese, really nice option instead of regular cheese. I'm going to top it with a ton of spinach, microgreens. I think that's it. If I had avocado, I would put that on top. With this kind of pizza, you can use whatever is in your fridge, fit it to however you like it. It's so tasty. You don't need meat. You can add meat if you want. Whatever greens, like sometimes I'll do broccoli, sometimes I'll add onion. Really can't go wrong. This is just like a vessel for you to get your micronutrients, your protein, all those good things in, and it just tastes really, really good. So I'm really excited to try this pumpkin version. I'll let you guys know how it goes. Heating the oven to 350, and how long do you cook this? It's for up to 10 minutes. So if you like it crispy, I do 10. If you like it soft, you can do like 6 minutes. Okay. I wanted to show you guys my little podcasting setup. I like to, you know, light a candle, set a little mood. I'm going to have a bite of chocolate before. Obviously not eating on the podcast. That wouldn't sound good, but I need some chocolate. And yeah, I just have some notes. I try to kind of take notes on what I'm going to be talking about. That's definitely a new thing I'm trying to implement, so it just keeps us on track. Here's my mic and the desktop I use, and I use a program called Zencastr to record, and then we upload it to a hosting platform that is called Anchor. And Zencastr lets me call Lauren, who's in Colorado, remotely, so it's really fun. I'm gonna call her right now. I'm actually running late.
So I just do that with coconut milk.
Oh my god, you are a genius in the kitchen.
Pretty long.
I just turned on my camera. I'm going to insert like a little quick clip of me podcasting on the next YouTube video.
Wow.
Giving us a little shout out.
Love it.
So good. Did you see that girl who commented and said she liked our podcast?
Well, yeah, I responded back to her.
Oh my gosh, little angel.
Girl, that
really?
Commented. I'm trying to find her comment, but it was like really sweet. I should have tagged you in it.
Oh, it's so cute. I think business is starting to boom.
Like booming a little bit. Oh, okay. She said she actually has like a bunch of followers.
Oh wow.
Well, she's like almost 7,000 followers, and she's 18. She's like a makeup girl.
Ooh, cute.
Yeah. So,
what's her name?
Currently in SK school. I started last week, and I just started listening to your guys' podcast, and I love it so much, being able to hear from professionals' perspectives. So please keep making more because they help me out at the moment. You guys are amazing.
Oh my gosh. What is her handle?
It's makeup. I'm going to send it to you.
Okay.
It's makeup by Emma00, but I'll just send it to you right now.
I'll put it in the vlog so you guys can go check her out. Plug. Okay, do you feel good about everything we're going to talk about? That I feel like we can just briefly touch on. I just want to mention, because I know tools are so popular, I just wanted to mention like your hands are one of the best tools.
Yes.
If everything seems too complicated, like that's an amazing place to start.
Yeah, and you know what? I'll say this in the pod too, but I'll say something similar.
Mm-hmm.
I've had a few estheticians or like spa directors write back and say, no, thank you. Like we only use our hands. We prefer that physical touch.
Yeah, I mean, I use them. I integrate tools because I think it's a nice add-on. But yeah, I feel like some places are a little bit more old-fashioned.
Yes. So hands, it's a good thing to touch on. Gua sha, jade rolling, derma roller, cold roller, and Clarisonic.
Okay, maybe we should just write like brush tools. It doesn't have to be specific to Clarisonic.
Oh yeah, like cleansing devices.
Yeah, I just left it out because I didn't know if you felt comfortable. Yeah, let's just say like cleansing brush head.
Okay, and I'm writing these in our little note section just so I don't forget and don't like need to.
Oh, so smart. That's so smart to have it there. Holding flat, I'm going to start like here. I would just avoid like the eye area.
Yeah.
And then I'm just like pulling.
Right.
You're just overlapping the strokes.
Yeah.
Try not to skip like I just did.
Right. And if it drags, you just like pull the skin kind of taut.
Yeah, it's slippery, so it won't really drag.
Okay. How many passes do you do?
I just one that way,
Right.
and then you can do vertical.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to try it?
Yeah.
It's kind of trickier on the forehead.
I feel like the forehead would be easiest.
Well, it's just
like
mine is
flat.
so bony.
Oh.
Being in that little.
Yeah, it's so satisfying.
So satisfying.
Yeah.
Okay, like it's kind of dry.
So you just spray it again.
Just going super light, like just like normal microderm.
Yeah.
You don't even have to sometimes.
Okay. I'm gonna go start these in. I'm trying to figure that out, but
we'll set this up in your room for you.
Okay,
Make sure you feel good.
Okay.
Thank
you.
Yeah. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this vlog, little sneak peek at my work life and normal life balance. By the way, if my face looks wet, it's because I just washed my face and did a little mask before I leave work, but I had a good day. Lots of sweet, sweet clients that make it all worth it. But thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you, I love you, and I will see you in the next video.